Hello everyone and welcome back to Let's Play Faster Than Light! And when we last left off, the gases that make up the nebulas in this sector threaten to impair our systems, but we have to press on. And press on we shall to, surprisingly, more nebula. Like over here. Yes, the votes were tallied, and this is the place where we do want more missiles, apparently. I do not even have a missile launcher. Why do I want this many missiles game? Seriously. We now have a pirate ship, which we're now going to attack. The pirate has minimal attack capabilities, especially considering how there's only really one weapon to worry about. But we'll need to be careful, as always. At least we have a lot of crew. And I am absolutely exhausted. I just essentially just run around daydreaming on Totodile stuff for a while. And that made me feel better about myself. Enough so I could record. And by that I mean more like I'm just really, really tired. That's why there's not been many uploads lately. That's why life has been a challenge in general. Just exhausted. Finally, the weapon systems are down. Now we shall attack those shields, because that's what we do here on Faster Than Light. One pip of shield has been repaired, and now the next pip of shield. Weapons have been repaired. And now they offer to surrender. They offer us fuel and scrap. We're going to ignore their pleas and destroy them with our artillery beam. And get more scrap, considerably more. Unfortunately, whatever they were carrying was destroyed in the fight, but still, the scrap is tasty and flavorsome. And there is nothing here, but I have been asked to upgrade the power. So the power has now been upgraded, which now means we can power our drone system, should we wish to do so. Without, like, completely nerfing the engines. So, we're gonna go up... Here will do. We'll take as much time in the nebula as we can, because, let's be honest, that is the point. We feel naked without functioning sectors, and that's good. And now we shall press on without making any other weird metaphors. The tangled wrecks of many ships lie in dormancy here, because, oh no, it's an auto-scout, and we know what that means, ridiculous amounts of weaponry. But this time not particularly threatening, it's just a lot of ion guns. Still, it does mean our shields will be nerfed very quickly, and this puny laser will be able to fire... Well, no, we dodged both of those. Well done, Bubbles and Spider. Good on ya. Good on you indeed. And now that the enemy ship has been largely neutralized, we shall take out the engine system. Sorry, the cockpit. Adorable. So, let's make that one happen. And we'll give another hit to that good old weaponry system, because it's always good to give affectionate hits to weaponry systems in these sort of times. You know, here's dating advice from Kilkacon. Hit your lover's weaponry system, they'll appreciate it. And then we kill them with the artillery beam. Don't do that to lovers though, just hit the weaponry system. So they can't hit you in times of need. So now we have lots of power, which will continue to advance. The advances continue. And there is low power here. We prepare to fight this automated scout. We have absolutely no weapons for some reason. So we're going to have weapons, because I like weapons, and look at the ridiculous amount of defenses it has. You know what? Let's have shields. Because although it won't stop the missile, it'll at least stop this burst laser. See? That's fixed. And then we go, oh hang on, we don't need shields, we need dodge. It didn't work. Okay, put out the fire, boys. Zen and Cremedy. Don't let it get put out. Whatever English is. Okay. Don't let it burn. Thank you. Now dodge. Good on ya, guys. You're dodging fine. That 24% chance is very good. Alright, we now have one layer of shields, which is actually completely unnecessary, so we're just gonna oxygenate ourselves. Meanwhile, the rocks keep hitting it. And hitting it hard they do. We don't need that anymore. And the enemy ship explodes, leaving the lot behind a trail of great satisfaction. And now we'll get these people back, virtually healed. A little bit more hanging out in the med bay, and now they're healed. Let us now jump! Woo! Into the air dramatically, in order to get to our next destination, which is here. Navigating the fog blind, we practically bump holes of a mantis ship. They hail you. Pah! This transgression shall be overlooked. Nebula, very dangerous. Next time, humans all die! There won't be a next time. Open fire. And of course, they're not going to bother using the teleport, and we'll activate all of our shields, because we're sensible people. And I'll actually use the defense drone that we could have used last battle. We have 10 drone parts. Why not? And so now this missile launcher is no longer a threat. In fact, the ship in general is no longer a threat, and we can destroy it at our leisure. We'll take out the shield system, and we'll begin the auto-firing sequence. I think that cockpit needs to go, let's be honest with ourselves. We might take minor damage, nope, the evasion kicks in again. And now that cockpit has been destroyed, which means our shots will definitely connect. And now substantial damage has been dealt across all systems thanks to the awesome artillery beam. Yay, I love it. This is why this is the hand of Kilkakon. And now we have damaged-ish the enemy shields. I'm just going to keep hammering their weaponry system. Actually, the cockpit, because let's face it, dodge is annoying. And the enemy ship is destroyed, granting us much satisfaction and glory. The artillery beam could do with an upgrade. We could increase its firing rate by double if we put a lot of money into it. But we need to be careful, for we have low fuel and low other things. The tension is almost palatable as we just waste fuel, but we get closer to destinations, and that's good. And that was the last of our fuel. What does it mean? And we get... all we can do is wait for FTL to recharge, and guess what, guys? No fuel. We're going to turn on our distress beacon. Love that sound. It just makes you feel so hopeless, and there's no fuel in gigantic pixelated letters with a glow. Wait. The rebels are getting closer! And before long, a ship jumps nearby, no doubt responding to our beacon. However, any relief you felt disappears as soon as you recognize the ship is of Mantis design. And we instantly start attacking it, because, of course, it's obviously not a friend. You know, it's not a friendly Mantis. Let's just use a defense drone. No messing around. We don't even need this much shield, really. We're just gonna keep it on for the moment, just in case. And hey, we actually don't need to worry. That's it. It can't actually hurt us. Let's just kill it. Enemy FTL delayed. Keep it going, guys. Alright. Oh, that's a promotion! Captain Bubbles is totally a max level pilot. Well done, KOR, the best Bubbles in town. And the artillery beam just completely kills them. And that's what happens when you mess with us. And we get fuel and even more scrap. And there's a store, isn't that lovely? It gives me great mutual satisfaction to know that this store is here. And hopefully we've got enough money for all the goodies. There's a crew teleporter, an FTL jammer, an FTL recharge booster. The teleporter is worth purchasing. And so's the fuel, because we have none of it. And yes, We could have used like one more pip of power, but now we have a use for this extra bunch of crew that we didn't have before. Cremity and Hoots can go into the teleporter, and our wandering repairmen can just go to where they should be anyway. And now we shall jump forwards towards the inevitable conclusion. That one will do. This has actually been a manageable episode for once. We're going to attack this station, because why not? It's rather a pointless enemy. We got lots of beams, and a bit of an ion blast. Actually, the ion blast is a problem, because of that. That's the why. Shields, come back, come back, come back, no! Okay, quickly, kill it. Kill it now. Don't take infinite damage for no reason. Okay, the door control's gone. Fix the doors. Doors are more important than oxygen. Okay, one of the shields is up. Please kill it. Yeah, it's hurting. Hurting badly. Okay, weapons are down. Wow. Drones, hey? Well, now that we can open doors again, we can vent out this area of the ship. Wow, thank you, artillery beam, giving us a chance. Slightly, it did minor damage. Just jump, just jump. Wow, look at how much damage that thing did. Wow. And we're only on half oxygen. Alright, let's wait for that lot to burn out. Shut the doors and fix everything. Well, minus that combat, which just served to say, you know, stuff you, Kilkacon. We need to fix the oxygen quickly. Run me! Run! Because good old Arrow2 is dying. Now we both lose health for no good reason. Okay. Let's fix the med bay. Who else is taking damage? Arrow2, yep, you're in there. Let's give that med bay some charge. Charlie can go and fix that. I can go back where I belong. And we can survey the scenery. We have half health. We have reasonable amount of systems. Look at all that. We have every system we can get. Isn't that adorable? Not really, it's just awesome. So instead of cloak, we get the artillery beam. And we do have defense drones, which are awesome. We just had a massive beating. I was like, oh yeah, one ion gun, a few beams. That ion gun was an Ion Blast 2. The best ion gun in the game. So that's how that happened. Yeah. Alright, let's put people back where they belong. Charlie over there. And we can survey the next sector, which we have the Zoltan homeworlds and the pirate-controlled sector. What do you reckon? Zoltan homeworlds or pirate-controlled sector? The choice is yours. We have 13 scrap and nothing to spend it on. So, when we come back, we'll continue to play Let's Play Faster Than Light!